Yes, I know I'm late. I had an urge to decide to play Baldur's Gate 3 again, but also on top of that, I wanted to do dishes for whatever reason. I got my dishes done. Anyways, we have Akta as a Bloodrager. Got claws. So when we enter a rage, we get the ability. So Bloodrager is a class from Pathfinder 1st edition. Its entire gimmick is that you are one part sorcerer, one part barbarian. So as a consequence, you are a blend of both in playstyle. Nice to see we have 12 hit points. Our con is 15.
Good.
So one of the drawbacks of a Bloodrager compared to a Barbarian is they have slightly less health.
I'll give it a shot.
They're going to be a little less tanky. Their rage damage isn't going to be necessarily as good. They have a few things that are different compared to Barbarian, but the idea is that sort of it'd be the half-caster in between, where a paladin is kind of like if you mixed a... No, I completely forgot about some of the mods on here. Look, I just added some mods, I didn't remove any, so there might be things I completely forgot about. But yeah, one of the things... So, a paladin typically is the hybrid between, like, a fighter and a cleric. A ranger, while not one-to-one, is a sort of in-between of fighter, rogue, and druid. So this is the, like, barbarian sorcerer half-caster. And so I'm gonna see how that plays.
Yes, you've come to save us from the... Please.
So we've been through this.
And you know no creature like this. What? Remove us from this body.
We're just gonna use strength because we're not smart. We're not playing an intelligent character, we're playing a strong as fuck character. Our priority stats are gonna be...
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. We are free. The creature...
We must go to the helm! To the helm!
Sweet, let's loot the body. Oh. We got a toggle on non-lethal for Akta. Because Akta does not kill.
Bump your head. You are no thrall.
We just want to get past the tutorial pretty quickly, but it's going to be a little bit hard to skip through.
As for that thing,
It will remain tame as long as it believes we are.
Yeah, I don't think us has a
Can't even catch my breath.
ooh, green glow.
What do I have to lose? Best be on my way.
I like the green glow effect. Especially because human Akta is supposed to have the... Actually, it does have a little bit more
To the helm.
green.
What's inside? If not over, then through.
There is out there the concept of
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack.
uncorrupted
We need to get out before it's too
Akta,
late.
where she ascends beyond her demonic nature.
Let's see. Mind flare machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Normally, I did think about going up and immediately going for the kill, but I gotta remember I'm playing Akta. That's not what we do.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A rune. But for what?
So most of these items we don't want to grab because they're overpowered as shit, and we don't really need them. However, some things I will take. The dyes. We could also grab the instrument chest, but gonna yeah, that's a lot of mod items. We want just the dyes for the most part. There you go. We're gonna leave everything else, because other than cosmetic mods, we're just gonna run Akta as is. We already got a decent bit to our advantage.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
We ain't gonna make the Arcana
Suddenly,
check.
then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. You feel a shiver.
Dangerous company.
But you
Fair
need in a
point.
fight. We're playing a big
Looks
fuck
like
off
there's-
tiefling.
Let me come with you. Shadowheart.
We'll
It's
ask with
nothing.
that
Enough.
because that's
She's
in
right.
character. Yeah, what's this backpack? How funny, I'd never noticed that backpack before.
feel...
We're nearing the head. Who put you in charge? Kenyan.
It's gonna save the game, which is good because I kind of want the Flaming Blade. The Flaming Blade is really good. I don't know if we'll use it on Akta though.
Do it.
Let these intruders open!
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Blood comes easy these days.
Alright.
Fall by my hand.
Then we immediately run up and claw. Gonna have this guy run forward.
Ready. Onward.
Making decent pace in this fight. Save on Mind Blast is gonna be a bit unfortunate. Though the turn order isn't really in a state that will give us much to work off of.
This is your end.
Still breathing, despite everything. Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Alright.
Let's end this. Onward.
We're gonna be unable to chain attacks together, so we might as well just do some raw damage where we can.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Survival is all that matters.
Activate this mode to commit all your available action resources to attacking. Okay. I don't see the mechanical benefit. It's fine, we can...
My faith will protect me.
We could just try and do a lot of damage. Yeah.
Or your spine is mine.
I must reach the helm.
Well, so much for peace.
What's the plan?
Okay, we did some pretty good damage so far.
The furthest is ours.
Okay, that's an extra turn for damage.
I wonder
Or
if
at
this
least
is
potential
worth the
damage.
cost.
Let's finish this.
Osario will have your head.
Concentrate.
Can put him in kill range. He's in kill range.
Come a little closer.
First try. No bullshit items, though we are playing a class that is a little strong.
Nothing will stand in my way. What's hiding here? Alright, time to skulk about.
That was the wrong action.
Swift and lethal. Make way.
We're going to leave us as bait.
Got to move.
I'm okay with other party members being a little bit more lethal. It's just Akta is not a killer.
Taking position.
Time to push my luck again. Time for some bloody work.
What should I do? On I go.
Getting ourselves a spree. That's actually really good. Us knocking out the Mind Flare. Essentially gave us some extra time.
Come on, can't stay idle. Better not be cursed.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
It seems the claw attack is independent from your equipped weapons. And because any melee can be used non-lethally, we can probably run Akta with the fuck off sword. The Everburn Blade. Great to be running a character that is able to wield it. I typically play a lot of mages, and even now I still technically am, but I'm playing something that isn't a paladin and can use this blade for a primary character.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your other than but it'll all be the tadpole.
Alright. Check this class out a little bit more. I do have nudity off, but sometimes when the game loads things, you will catch a little something. Blood Sanctuary. Advantage on saving throws that you or an ally casts. This reaction is available even when not blood raging and has no action cost. Just a fun gimmick, but we don't have anything else. Oh yeah, it's... This is Pathfinder 1st edition Bloodrager, meaning we shouldn't have spells yet. Yeah, spells are a level 4 thing for Bloodrager. I like how stiff the hair is.
You're alive. I'm alive. True. I remember the ship. We might have escaped. We need each other. And we both... Lead the way.
We will probably change Shadowheart's class to one that makes a little bit more sense. Or rather, one that I think is just better to have while also keeping in theming. Error, no feat description? Huh, a couple of the... Oh, that's just lucky. Oh, yeah, because we have, yeah, silly me. We're supposed to get an origin feat at level 2. Akta missed out on that. Okay, yeah, because that wasn't implemented for the, homebrew. Some of these are a little jank, so we're going to go with... We're gonna go with something that might be relative. Give them Eldritch Invocations. That could be funny. Grab Druid Magic. That could be fun. Is that not listed in the... That's fucking weird that that isn't listed. Fuck it. Just gotta give them... Gotta give her more cleric powers. Divine Bolt, Thunderbolt. Fuck, these are fun, because it's just... Yeah. staff or club becomes wisdom-based weapon. Honestly, not a bad combo. Gonna swap one of these. Is Divine Favor not listed? Weird. Oh wait, that probably War Cleric. Makes sense. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna make it so that they always have cure wounds. Not that it matters, because we're gonna respect them the second we get access to withers. Gonna try and save. Gotta save who we can.
One strike could be lethal. No hesitation.
Just out of reach.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
Okay, that's one down.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Open up.
No casualties from the mob encounter.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby. With haste.
See if we can hit level 4 by the end of the stream.
More of those wretched things.
Also, our AC shouldn't be that good.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's focus on taking this one out first.
Still on my feet.
Oh, you do need Okay, you do need empty hands to use the ability. Good to know.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
We removed the brain from the living brain without killing it.
No traps, please.
Expert lockpicking.
I have something to ask.
Hurry, there, in the grass. You can kill it, there. Shh, and you. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not? You wretched little...
You really thought the melee approach was gonna work?
You're looking out of unfunky trident.
What was that? And to think, my name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? So, do you know anything about these worms? Although, it hasn't happened yet, you know. And you... All right.
Alright, we grabbed Astarion, a Squarian. We are just going to give them relatively low power feats. Shit, I forgot we have the 2024 rules version of mobile, meaning that it increases a stat. Going for non-stat increasing ones. Here, we will do... Charger, just gonna give him martial weapon training.
A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if in... Just be careful.
Now it's asleep. method indeed. Let's skadoink.
Approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand?
Oh, we count as...
Anyone?
We're gonna go with the blunt approach, though. But it's nice that the mod makers make it so that we have the sorcerer tag.
Keep pulling.
Do we get both the sorcerer and barbarian dialogue tags?
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Getting a little bit of a posture
Say,
check.
but I know you, don't I? And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather... You don't happen.
You seem to.
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Okay. Barbarian overrode it in that case.
As we've established, few enough can. We're most certainly going to need a healer. Oh, it's an active.
Cool. They added a blade singer class. So we could have a maybe more melee oriented Gale. I do not see the subclass. Welp. Lamausers. Surgery could be neat, but let's just go like necromancy. Give him a low power feat, so we're gonna go with this. Just give him a few extra cantrips. Ooh. Could be neat. There we go.
Something over there.
We could be a little bit more violent, however, we're playing
You're
Akta.
about twice as tall as me, but we don't know what... I'm telling you, it's a ship, and the Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Reason barbarian. Funny, but we're gonna go with persuasion.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
I think we get less XP for that, but I think it's more reasonable.
Better not be cursed.
We don't need to be as murdery.
Why do you give a look? Everything all right out there?
But you can do performance. Oh hell yeah, why not? Stack those dice.
You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
I speak, they burn. This is good.
Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. Stabbed right in the cock.
I'm ready.
Don't waste a step.
No need to kill anybody. Good that we have the punch option. I think I have a mod that makes it so that we can just punch.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Let's do it. Time to move.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
Unfortunately, we can't just obliterate everything. So.
Checkmate.
Can't afford to let up.
Always good to have a tripping attack.
Fall, damn you.
Where do I go from here?
Sorry, I need you knocked out. Hit you with the flat of the blade. You... Why do you have that? Okay, random uncommon drop. Great gear for Asterion. Taking your armor. Fuck you.
Have to keep going.
Can I pass turn?
Let's spill some blood.
Unfortunately, I can't swap up the initiative like that.
Let's move. Let's have a little fun. Come on then.
Clear off! We got here first.
Put the fire out like
Stay
so.
focused.
Fuck it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
To the death.
One guy down. strength save. That's the biggest issue.
Oh, the iron is hot.
Talk to me.
Okay.
We need everyone alive.
This is gonna hurt. Or not. Heal thyself. That came in clutch.
Rook to queen 6.
Got to keep fighting. Time to deal some punishment.
Think you can take me on?
Going to knock you out.
Very well.
Excellent.
Battle of wits.
Onward.
Got to focus. On the move.
Cool. So, why do you all have fucking gear? Whatever.
What's in here?
We take it. We take it.
Something other than. What was that?
Off we go then.
Moving in.
Let's distribute some of this. These bracers are useful. That's decent for you. And you have a regular item.
Here goes nothing.
Could have we smashed through the door and not taken that damage? Yes. But would it have been as cool?
This place wasn't built for
Probably.
living.
Probably have been cooler.
avoid that trap.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
What a day.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down. Be wary. This
I think
place
the
is
vents
trapped.
don't actually trigger if you step on them.
Strange coin. Wonder what it's worth.
It's only if you open the sarcophagus without.
It's a trap.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Without having your due diligence, without paying the
Let's see what this does.
lockpick tax.
Something good here, armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Hardly a challenge.
Asterion can lockpick, so we're going to force him to. Cool.
Still alive, so that's progress. At the ready.
We love that. We love that. We love our blighted ass luck sometimes.
Let's have a look.
Take your staff.
What's in here?
Look at that. Jurgle, the scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Seems simple enough. Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
Never a dull moment.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Fuck it. Barbarian. We have a big ass bonus.
As the lock opens, weak magic pulses from the book. Such a waste, binding it to dry, dead parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods.
I would have been
Once lost,
okay
but
if
now
Akta
restored
didn't know
after the
shit
second
about this.
sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been
Another step forward.
Cool.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Health. Something just woke up down here.
Oh, I forgot that this.
Let them
Why did
come.
I forget
The
about
darkness
this?
can be to our
I was like,
advantage.
oh, we already killed them. We did not. We did not slay them all. I am out of position, as it were.
Feel their anguish. Keep them guessing.
What fools these mortals be. On my way.
Can't give up. Got to move.
Never a dull moment. Seems like the best way.
Okay, you wasted shit on the silence.
Outmaneuver them.
Gone with the weave. Indeed.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on.
Big rip to that.
Nothing important is ever easy. May the gods take you first. On my way.
Unfortunately, not close enough.
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
Yes.
A tale for the ages. Of course.
You just barely in the silence.
Can't afford to let up. Let's do this.
Damn, that's crazy.
I won't give in. I'll strike you down. These boots have seen everything.
We're going to
Sounds like fun.
make a running haymaker.
Death is but a word away.
Need to act fast. Your time has come.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
What?
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
I heard something. Uh-oh, is it the sleep deprivation? Is it getting my ass? Wait.
So, what now? I have a... Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? And thus, balance is very well. We will...
Cool, we get ourselves a goblet. And some gold.
Time to press ahead.
Sorry, I'm used to playing Final Fantasy 14 where you press the C key to look at your character. But in this game, it's I.
Here we go.
But yeah, I completely forgot about the normal skeleton fight, and as a result, I sort of, I thought for a second that there was just an enemy inside Wither's room. That would have been inconvenient.
Something over there.
So,
The thing?
and if it...
Your skull.
Get rid of them.
Let's not do that. We're going to go with deception.
She's right. Let's go.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe, listen. Hear from the...
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we
Hand
wait,
axe is
the
always
more it
useful.
consumes.
How long have we
My
been
people
streaming?
possess
Oh,
the cure
we've been
for this
streaming.
infection. I must find a
Oh,
creche.
there's been
You
some
will
internet
join me.
outages.
Careful. She
That makes
obviously
sense.
sees
I
your
was like,
kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
we've been streaming for an hour.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Just give me
Very
a
well.
kill.
But the horned ones mentioned a camp. One there, a creche must. I will be at your...
Is there a way we can grab some XP with before we get to the goblin?
Your desire. Their worst nightmare. Shall we done?
All right. Wow. One day I'll
Swap
catch a
Akta
break.
back to front because she has the hit dice.
hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Do we get XP for brewing anything? Honestly, can go back to camp. Not rest though, but
Very well.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever should thou or any of thy compatriots perish.
okay, so we got to
Although
one.
thou dost not seem to be in need, as thou do.
Wait, fuck. I'd Akta ask it, not Shadowheart.
Let's get on with it. Let's see what I can learn.
I shall be here in thy camp, as
There we go. Twilight Domain, because it makes more sense. Actually, let's do that.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. How much further can I go?
I don't think there's a way to get to level 3 without fighting the goblins.
You have my attention.
Wait.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me. No one stopped me yet.
I'm ready. No time for Danny.
Can't give up now. Best be on my way.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Oh! God, shit!
Damn them!
And suffer.
But they're prone.
Into the shadows.
Does this work? Holy shit, it does.
Striking distance.
Damn.
My sickle and sword. Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiden! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Huh. Get her KO. Well, if nobody's gonna...
They won't know what bit them.
Just take a nice sniper shot.
On it.
If we trip him, he's gonna be fucked. Yeah.
Every last one of you!
Here we go again.
Gonna kill still the warg. There we go.
On the double.
Get him knocked prone.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
Quite the fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
Anything of use?
The dog survived. Everything else did not
Wonder if the gods are watching.
get hit with non-lethal damage. Alright, well, that got us to level 3. So I have a mod that makes it so that there are more fights in the game, which does mean we will eventually start. Oh, we get the spells now. Interesting. Cool. So, this is when the sorcerer part of Bloodrager kicks in. It's not really going to improve our armor class all that much. Figuring out what spells would be useful for Akta to pick up. Because generally non-lethal is the way to go. Honestly, giving ourselves a jump and jump and Chaos Bolt. Gain resistance to fire and acid at 12th level. It becomes immunity and is always active. We also get the ability to do the Bloodrager signature, which is we can cast spells while raging. Spray of cards. Grab Wither and Bloom. We'll just grab some raw damage. When the fuck did I download this? Whatever, fuck it. We have it. We might as well, I guess, experiment. Surgical strike. When attacking humanoids, beasts, giants, monstrosities, and undead in number, you need to roll. A critical hit is reduced by 1. Additionally, when you trigger sneak attack, you can replace the sneak attack damage with a special effect. Cripple reduces movement speed. Daze prevents them from taking attacks of opportunity and takes penalties on its next save. Infect, which causes poison. And Maim, attempt to blind the target until the end of your next turn. Cool. Can throw a healing potion from your inventory. That's actually cool. I fuck with it. We are large.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too,
Del. Shut it. Mine. Oh, God. Foul blood.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Just barely did it.
You're right.
Worried about your precious hides. The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless.
At least we...
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few
Time to pack.
goblins.
We need to
We need
leave.
a healer.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay awake for that much longer. So, we ran at about an hour and a half. Okay, that's good. It means I'm able to stay awake for longer, especially because I started an hour late too.
Something's on my mind.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Eltura.
Alright, we're gonna do the forbidden tech. We're gonna get discounts. Wait. We're gonna give him a whole lot of shit for free. And the end result of that is later on when he has really good shit to trade, we're gonna get the biggest discount possible. And the amount we give him now will pale in comparison to the items we would receive in exchange. We're at attitude 88. Let's 93. 95. 97. Here's 4 bones. 98. 100. There you go. We have it at maximum. So then we can... yeah, sell this ring. Actually, this ring isn't that bad. And we might be able to feed it to Gale. So we're gonna keep it. Honestly, because we gave him all this shit that would have otherwise been sellable, we now do not have a whole lot of gear. Oh shit, I still have the barrel. Whoops. Uh-oh. Look, don't worry about it. Look, it's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Yeah. So, here's the 5 human skulls we picked up for no reason other than we're a kleptomaniac. Totally normal, reasonable human things to do. Here's 7 candles. Balance that shit. We might want the shield. Yeah, we'll do that. Because when we do hit level 4, we'll probably want to give Akta Tavern Brawler so that she can punch normally. That said, we've been going for an hour and a half, and I'm feeling the fatigue kick in. So as a result, we are going to end things there. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. I make art on Blue Sky. I'm getting my art pin parts replaced. I do in fact do commissions. And I have a lot of big projects I'm working on. At the moment, you could go check them out. They'll all eventually pop up on Blue Sky. I'm trying to make a YouTube video, but that takes a while. Go figure, trying to make animatics for a bunch of skits that you put into your video essay for no reason makes it take way longer than one would want. Anyhow, see